I woke up in a bright room. It seemed familiar. It was my room. I sat up and looked around. Who brought me here? Did I accidentally go back in time? I stood up and noticed I was half naked and covered in bandages. I also noticed that despite having injuries, I wasn't feeling pain. But why? Was this somebody's ability? I dug through my drawers and got dressed. I walked to my door and silently walked out of my room. I looked in the hallway and knew I was definitely in my house. I went downstairs, taking steps in places where I knew it wouldn't creak. When I got downstairs, I saw a woman cooking something in the kitchen. It was me, but her hair was platinum white in color. "Take a seat," the woman said. "I'll explain everything when you're done eating." I hesitantly sat down at the kitchen table. How did she know I was there? She put a plate of food in front of me, then sat down across from me. She looked exactly like me, but older. "I know you're wondering why a woman that looks exactly like you but older is sitting across from you," she said. "Well, yeah," I said. "Who are you?" "I'm you," she said with a smile. "I'm from the future." "Why are you here? And why is your hair white in color?" "My hair is white for a reason you will discover when you're older," she said with her smile disappearing. "As for your first question, you see, I'm technically from a different timeline, one in which you survive and live happily." "With who?" I asked. "I'm not allowed to say, but I know that you're supposed to live. So far, you're on the right track. I'm here to make sure the charade ends." "So I'm gonna live?" My face lit up. I was happy knowing that the loop was finally going to end. "Well, I'm gonna try to make sure you do, but if you don't, then the timeline will reset, and you'll be on your own from when you escape Araea's mansion." "What's supposed to happen?" "I can't tell you. How am I supposed to know what's supposed to happen happens? I'll be here to guide you." I crossed my arms. I didn't trust anyone at this point. I glanced at the bandages on my arm and remembered I wasn't feeling pain. "Why am I wrapped in bandages?" I asked her. "When I arrived here, Araeus and Rise were fighting. Araeus had followed you, and Rise grabbed onto him just before he teleported to you. They had a fight while you were passed out. You got caught in the crossfire. I came and rescued you, as well as Rise." "You rescued Rise too? Where is he?" "Shh! He's upstairs sleeping. He was badly hurt by the time I got there. Araeus was too, but not as bad as Rise. Araeus went back to the mansion after I disappeared with you and Rise." "I'm glad he's okay," I said with a soft smile. "How am I not feeling pain?" "One of the abilities I've copied in my life. You don't gain this ability until you have your first child." "I have a family in the future?" "Yes. Again, I can't tell you who you have a family with." I leaned back in my chair and processed what I had just heard. I soon finished eating in silence. "You can go see him," future me said. "He'll wake up in about 2 minutes and 47 seconds, 46 seconds, 45 seconds. A few minutes," I said in an annoyed tone. "In a few minutes," she said. I stood up and went downstairs. I went to the guest room and saw him lying on the bed, out cold. I sat down in a chair next to the bed and took Rise's hand. Tears rolled down my cheek. I hung my head and started to cry. A few minutes pass, and I feel a hand cut my cheek and a thumb wipe away my tears. I look up, and Rise is awake. He was smiling. I rested my head on his chest, and he stroked my hair. "I'm so glad you're safe," Rise said as tears rolled down his cheek. We lied there for a few minutes. Future me came upstairs with a plate of food. I helped Rise sit up so he could eat. I told him what future me had told me, and he let out a sigh of relief. "It will finally end," he said, relieved. "You'll be safe." "Yeah, you won't end up killing me this time," I said jokingly. I was relieved. Unfortunately, our battle wasn't over yet.
Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video, but now let's talk about YouTube statistics. Now according to YouTube statistics, only a small percentage of my viewers are subscribed. So if you aren't subscribed, then please do subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind and it really helps me out. And also be sure to click the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload. Please have a great day/night.